Night night people, locally and internationally. Night night. I am trying my best to not go over an hour with this live tonight, but I want this to be sent to the Prime Minister, to any member of Parliament, to any JP, to any bishop, to any pastor, to any prophet, to any apostle, to any MP, to any councillor. I am not feeling very proud to be a Jamaican. And it's really not because of the vaccine situation. Because, the Rasta fraternity marched the other day about vaccines and stuff, but there are so many other things that you guys should be marching for as well. I am not saying that you shouldn't march, but there are a lot of other things that some of you Rastafarians are a part of. The music that you guys are singing, you're not practicing what you're singing, you're not practicing what you're living. The Rastafari community sometimes don't even are knitted or together. So I always say to somebody, as a prophet and a minister of the gospel, I don't want anybody to come to me and tell me that they're Rasta or they're Christian, because I don't see Christians living in unity and I don't see Rastas living in unity. It's like Patakos kettle. So let us march. I want this to go viral. I want to send it out. I want to seriously send this out to everybody that you know, locally and internationally. And I am very displeased. I am not pleased to be a Jamaican. Not tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get up tomorrow and feel differently. But right now, me not feel right. Me not feel good to be a Jamaican. When I'm going to listen to my news, and my news in Jamaica, before I ever talk about the news today, today is the 7th of October 2021, so I don't want you guys to get it twisted. Like I said, I want you to share this. I want your friends from TVJ, and I want Simone get this from Sim. I want Daly, I want Neville, I want the CVM crew, I want the radio station. I wouldn't mind the radio station that I'm a part of, Roots FM, get it too. I am not into media or anything that I do for a show. Everybody knows me, I'm an actor by profession as well. I don't get involved with a lot of these pretending actors that are in Jamaica, because they pretend like they like each other. So for those of you who are into theater, yes, you may talk. I don't get calls into you all orgies of plays, because I realize that I am not like Bishop. Bishop, I am out of it. I am very, very out of it, and I cannot be the man, and you know me, I cannot be the man that I am and talk about I'm pro. When I listened to my news a while ago, Mums, I am very, very displeased. I am very, very, and I want this go viral, and I want it go everywhere. I want to send it pan up, I want it go everywhere, because let me share something with you. What is happening in our country can be solved. Crime pays in Jamaica. I mean, not talk about Crime Stop. The murderers get money when them kill people. Before me even get into that, I want to speak to the NGOs in Jamaica. You know, NGO, listen to me, Bishop. It get to me in a one way where me definitely want Jamaica know who I am tonight. That I'm not only a man of God. It's more than embarrassing. It's more than embarrassing that what's happening in this country. And I don't know if the Prime Minister is okay with it. Him and his family, and also those other persons who work with him are, and I don't know if really the opposition is okay with it, because you see, While the Rastafarians march and people have problems with the marching, I don't see the PMP doing anything. I actually don't see so much JLP doing anything either. Because here what happen? You see, when monies are involved, people can be bought in this country. A lot of people can be bought in this country. And I am displeased. I'm telling you tonight, I don't know if when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm going to feel differently. But I am so ashamed of being a Jamaican. I could have run off long time ago. Me could have run off long time ago, mums. Me could have run off and go so many other places. But you know why I stayed in Jamaica? I could have run off and go other places. But I know nobody not gonna take care of my mother like me. Nobody not gonna take care of mommy like me. So I chose to stay here. So me not run. But one thing when I go hear, when I go always hear my voice in this country is this. That you can't sell me out. You can't buy me out. This prophet cannot be bought out. This minister cannot be bought out. This man of God cannot be bought out. The first point I want to raise tonight is those NGOs in the communities. May I talk the garrisonerized communities where our MPs and where the MPs create ghetto. Them say ghetto is a mindset. Ghetto is more than a mindset. Some MPs and councillors and JPs create ghetto, and councillors and pastors and bishops and dons create ghetto so they can get more votes. The ghettos in Jamaica were created to keep our young men down and our young ladies keep having unwanted pregnancies. And yet still, when you come in August and I talk about emancipation and independence, shame on you ministers. Shame on you, both PNP and JLP and any other PPP. All of the Christian P there, where did I go farm? Oh, I not hear nothing about you. Want to make heaven look so bad. That's why people don't want to become Christian. You know why? Because want to make church just look bad. So those NGOs in the communities, the garrisonerized communities, where act like say we know I lead people and I rob people. This is a part one, and I come back with part two. Crime pays in this country, and on a crime stop, me I talk about. The murderers, some of the dons are paid like jobs. Like when we work and them don't get, and the benefits, them picnic get benefits. Some of them not join line and embassy line, forget visa. Some of them not join line, forget visa. Because them are dons. Them woman and them man them, because some of the dan them have man too. Them not only have the baby mother them have them little man, them man where them have. Them have them man where them have. Thank you, mommy. Me need the support. Because some of them care. Some of them afraid for talk because them innate. All the real people go up on battlefield. A battlefield me depend now. Me tired for see the crime and violence in a Jamaica. And me not hear no minister a go on nowhere. Me not see no march in a go on. Me not see no MP a come out and talk. Sometimes the poor little police them afraid. Because the gun them with the bad man them have. Me I tell you say the police them don't have it. And all the bad man them get gun. Some of the bad man them can't even read. But yet still them have gun. I know a few that I counsel, and trust me, if them actually see them name pan bullers, them eats it. So I don't understand how is it that they are trained. You know the other day I saw some people being doing train some little boy pan bike. Me never see none of them youth here train a teach a little boy for actually have manners. Me not see them little boy here learn how to be them froze itself. I don't see them little boy here understand the principles of living as one and becoming somebody in life. But what we see in Jamaica is those same bikes that are passing and disturbing people and allowing some older people. Mr. Prime Minister, be educated tonight. Mr. MP, be educated tonight, because I don't know if your wives are letting you know these things. I also even overheard Andrew Holness' wife, the Honorable Andrew Holness' wife. I don't know if it was her, because somebody told me, and I saw it on the news yesterday in Parliament, asking why the Pfizer vaccines were given to adults. I don't know if you were traveling, miss. Ma'am, I don't know if you were traveling overseas. Maybe you were overseas and your husband never let you know. Say, a lot of people, the pitney them never want come to get the vaccines. It was very clear that parents were watching to see what's going to happen. And I just want to share in Jamaica, when you come on to vaccine communication, let me just say something. I just want to say something to Uno. You see the reason why people don't want to take the vaccines? Because Uno bribe people. And now when people bribe people, something bad in it, something good, no, something about it not right. And the first wrong Uno do, because all I Uno have PhDs and masters and degrees and doctorates. I don't know if someone will buy it in a parliament. I will exchange it for other favors, because I can't seem to understand. Yes, I want all on the company, because all on get. I want all on to come on, because all on I gotta get a piece of the medicine tonight. So me not care if after me done chat, you do not chat to me, because I'll not find them want stop chat to a long time. You just never do me nothing yet from me cut you off. Me not understand how is it that you're going to say that you don't know why the vaccine, the Pfizer vaccines were not why it wasn't just given to children. Miss, I don't know if you were traveling. I don't know. I really don't know if you were traveling at the time, or Mr. Honorable Underholdness or is PA, and for those of you who don't know what PA means, it's personal assistance, did not educate you that a lot of students did not, and I want to say that again, did not come out to take the vaccine at that time. You know why? Because there's so many confusion and the confusing information that comes from Parliament from time to time. The disrespect that some of you have with each other. I don't know how to represent this country, you know, because some of the bad words and how to treat each other in Parliament. You remember, I wonder how to fear lead me. Who can't lead me. So me I ask God to intervene in the Parliament. Because the Bible says, if my people that are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from my wicked ways, turn from the wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and heal the land. So if my people who are called by my name, I don't know how to feel good at times when you're in a parliament and I show off on the dirty colors. And I understand, say, people are watching you. People are watching you. I mean, I understand how you feeling on yourself for no say. People are watching you. Crime pays in this country, and I don't care who one likes it. Like I said to a lot of you that come on to watch tonight, if your feelings hurt, obey. I don't care, because you're part of the problem. So the NGOs who in the garrison rights community, me feel say them I work with some government agencies to keep down communities. I did some work in a particular community, and I tell you say a part one this, you know. Because you see, any how me going on my account tomorrow and me not get the money where me supposed to get, me I come in a part two and tell you now which community, who me that work with, because I can't do me now, and also who did owe me, and which witch or wizard will sit down at the head and I go on like say, Uno think said this year one year uno can't frighten. I know little uno try frighten me. Uno can't buy me out. I am for the people. And just because the little frozen people them in a Jamaica love likes. Because when the little frozen people them, when them coming out of the constituency and I try to bribe uno with rice and weed and liquor, uno need to stop. Take it, because let me tell you, some of them are dead because the same people them way are going to the free weed and the free liquor, them same and go poison. You notice them not giving on the kids tablets. You notice them not going a Wi-Fi zone so the children them can learn. But here you know them going weed for mad, and grabber and all kind of things for no fight against one another. Jamaica wake up kind of sleeping. Jamaica only need for brushing the teeth, only need for brushing the tongue, only need for go and get some brain check. Jamaicans, especially someone who just love licky. Uno too licky and someone at the church, uno no make no difference. Uno too licky. Uno make the MPs and the JPs turn on an idiot. Someone have JPs running and they never get a work yet. Uno never get a bag of rice yet. And yes, uno run down politicians. I am so ashamed. Listen to me, I need some visas. I hope the embassies get this too. And just as I come up there with my crew, I just stamp with. The reason why some man and woman are seek asylum, say them a Batman when them a Batman, say them a lesbian when them a lesbian. You know why them a do it? I say straight man and woman want go foreign. You think say, you know why the lines are long? Because people tired of the nonsense we are going to Jamaica. I want to go in a parliament and just display some stupidities. Uno just perform on stupidity. Some of the palm Sun Smile Jamaica uno me talk to, cause some of them don't make no sense. Some of them CVM I care zero for no don't want to interview me ever again because uno can't stop my show. Cause some of them on TVJ and the other one Sunrise, me don't know if I pay someone for the foolishness them. Some of them come on TV uno make no sense, uno interviews just don't make no sense sometimes. Because when you need to talk about, you don't want to talk about it. Because you don't want to lose a job. Because someone is going to university. Forget a job. You don't even create something. Simone, no disrespect to you, ma'am. I love your show. But let me tell you something. Be careful who you have on it. Because some of them who you have on it lately don't really like you. And enough of them you work with don't like you. I don't understand where you're going. I don't understand where you're going. So I want to tell you. I want you to understand this. And I want Jamaica understand this. And those of you that live abroad, I want you to understand this. The embassies and the consulates want to give you the visa. Because really and truly, some of you just tired of their Jamaica. And I live so, and I see the foolishness them we are going. You can't buy me out. You notice how the government make me I feed people per Monday. I want someone who will never go up on my page, go up on it. And look on my page. And the government me go join the line. Forget I send me a college. I never that. Because I realize because I now go kill some people, certain MPs and certain JPs now go look my way. And because nobody now go inside of my bottom, I go put my private part inside nobody's mouth or bottom, me not normally get ahead. Me have to work hard and me have to speak out against when I need to speak out. Because some of the prime minister, listen, I want to talk something. Some of the MPs and the JPs and so, if you ever check them bottom, them don't have no hole. If you ever check them mouth and them tongue, you're going to find certain different people discharge upon it because some of them are asleep to keep them position. And enough of them in the Ministry of Education, them now actually get nothing because of them education. Them are home, them frozen stinking foot. And in an AC, sometimes I go to the office, they don't go to this time because them froze this front and them froze it behind, them froze the arm and mouth, just a saturate in the AC and it just make the place frozen. You better keep opening the windows. Our teachers finna get paid. Me hear upon the news last night. That's why the poor teachers them have to go far and go get some form of recognition and some form of appreciation. Why we have so much doctors live in Jamaica? Why we have so much teachers live in Jamaica? I want to talk about the independent. Where Jamaica independent and emancipated from? Where are they independent from? Maybe we need some white people for help to read the country. As much as I say, Jamaicans are some of the most hypocritical people I've ever come across. When they claim so, on homophobic, but no love the bottom man them things. The man them know. You ever see? You go to one party. You never see a man a wind up on a girl front. You ever see a man? Him always up on a bottom. Bottom a bottom. Whether a man or woman a bottom. On a burn out bottom and on a burn out this. On a burn this and burn that. But in the night, on a light it back. Someone a man a day and woman a night. So you NGOs where rob people in the community and I go on like say, me no know. Me I go fix you know. And the funding agencies where take long for pay people are the wrong person on the ramp with. Because you see the NGOs when me work with, me no need none of them because the whole of them need help. You need help. That's why no youth now stay. That's why you can't work with nobody. Because the whole of you need help. Me no want none of the message my phone. Because me no in none of you. That's why me tell some people from churches, you know about that message me because me not in a you. I want to tell someone, I want to cut off someone. Because you know, someone are stumbling block. Someone are old car and old TV. You ever see when people are back road? Someone are old barrel. Someone are all things on put in a road when people don't want nobody pass. Someone need to clear the way, you need to lift up and move. Because just like someone in a church has stopped people from coming to church, someone are progress order, someone are destiny blocker, someone in the Jamaica house need to resign. The next thing we hear the other day was that the JLP man, cause me never want to talk about him title. Where them it say I have the party the other day. Me in a NHT I pay my mortgage. Yes guys, I pay a mortgage. I don't pay rent. Yeah. So I just stand up and talk because me I look something. Me not look nothing from someone because someone is frozy. I mean I want someone the money because someone the money. If the money ever talk where it come from, I wanna do forget it. It will run out on and faster than Ilian Thompson the other day. Me ear say me don't know how true it is. Because me I listen while me I stand up and pay my mortgage. And me I say to myself, Bishop, me I say, Bishop, let me tell you what me I say. Let me tell you what me I say. Let me really tell you what me I say. I don't know if you hear, but tell me if you're here. Because if you're here, I want you tell me. I know why you hide nothing from me. I want you tell me. Me hear say them want to put in a, I want to use the right word because I did go university too, you know. University just couldn't dictate to me. Because the theories, what they tell me for studying a psychology, they never say black people as human being them time, so them can't talk to me. Just like how some of the ministers and prime ministers and wives and husbands of different ministers can't talk to me. Because when need help. I saw some of them theories that couldn't talk to me. So me give Yui, Edna, and the school of Baltimore whole heap of problem and me that go there. Because them could just tell me anything and me do it. Me sick and tired of someone where uno stand in the gap in a Jamaica. Someone need to come off of the position one day now. Because the sex one with sex done. The people them forget the sex of them get to the position them with someone who old because on the front, on the behind, on the mouth, on the money, someone who leaders who need to come out of the position. Both in a JLP and PMP. Cause the two of them may attack. Cause the two of them make one. I don't know why the people them vote for me, you know. But you know I'm to Jamaicans, that most of the Jamaicans gullible and always try to get those that are dunce. Me say I want to make this go viral. Most of the Jamaicans, even so when politics time come, or voting time come, the little idiot them just run up and down and the colours and them idiot and them go out and bar because the MP and the people them, the councils them give them free food and free weed. Me say I want them put some things in the weed them for someone, you see. You see all the liquor them, I want them start fix them for someone, you see, because someone will come in like, hey, only a mother could have loved someone. Me say only a mother could have loved someone. The same people them were alone to pick the car and go college. Still, how can I be running behind of a party that do not create, they don't create any avenue for my seed, my child to become better. Even you yourself not better. You notice after election done, them done too. When last one soon the MPs. When last one on the JP after on the pick me a job. If you don't feel them and jerk them off or suck something or take in something or the don't be seen. When last? When last? Me don't want someone to chat about me when me talk is true. Me want to send it viral because some of the friend them are the same thing. Some of the whole heap of people them want to ramp with and sleep with and talk to. Some of we are talk about true. Uno family are licky people in a politics time. Some of uno too licky. Me don't want a friend from someone, you know. You never know. Nah. Me tell people all the time in my neighborhood, me say any home me never come to Franklin Town, me would talk to enough of uno. Uno would not be my friends, because really and truly if you're not bright, I don't talk to you. And if you don't reach and have certain things, I really don't talk to you. Because here what happen, you not gonna be a crab where I try to pull me down. No baby, me talk to people where up a cloud and step 88,000. So if me there 8, on up me going. Me no want nobody. We are gonna pull me down like milk and ants. Me not proud to be a Jamaican tonight. Me not proud to be a Jamaican tonight. And me not proud to be a Jamaica. And no weapon of form against me and my family can't prosper. Me say I send it back to sender. No matter what I plot or trap. You no can't do me no. Someone who can froze the dance, we love man and woman and don't show what I want. Me have some doctor friend, you know, them are finding some of the little stinking girl, them vagina. Feces. Yeah. Some of the little frozen girl, them, especially some who wear bleach. But when you get up off a chair, I wonder if a dude don't do the kind of smell bad. Whatever the little idiot done them, all them can do is sex and beat and remember when them body want warm. You better go to the doctor, go check on the vagina. Because some form of feces might just be hooked up in there. Because some of the man, some of the counselors them are sex on a man. Because I don't understand how is it some of them dancers can be so devoted to the MPs and the councillors more than all them devoted to their mother and even a woman. I honestly believe that some of them dance here I get body in them bottom and them mouth. Remember a very prominent Don? Remember that Don? They found his semen in a lot of the men mouth. You remember? Do the research. So when them a go on like them a thugs and tough and them a bun butty war. Butty war so dead. Them a bun themselves cause them a man a day. Them a thugs a day and woman a night. Me not afraid of you know. So me go come with round 2 about the NGOs in the community, because anyhow me go in on my account tomorrow and me not see my money. Me go call out the NGO name and me go call out some people name and I can't do me nothing. And me go call out the funder's name. You hear me I tell you no? You have to stop lie and thief people. Someone who are thief in the NGOs and the little communities them. When they go on friend things. Me don't want to work with someone ever again. Me don't even want someone to text my phone. I don't even want someone to call my phone. Them not identify themselves as fish miss. Whoever you be. Because sometimes when I call other people fish and fish right in on the family. Sometimes they're right on the doorstep. Sometimes I know husband a fish. Sometimes I know wife a fish. Sometimes I know pitney a fish. Sometimes I know uncle a whale. Sometimes I know own pitney will come out on the crutches a sprat. Some of them call nobody in the name, baby. I want to get the point. Because someone always miss the point. At the point I want to get. I don't want to throw a stone, because sometimes you throw a stone, baby, and I right back in your house it go. Because when I point out, they're right and down the nose. And I live in a denial. Some all who know I struggle with all kind of things. So about that, I want to know overstand what me I say. Some of you know afraid to talk because you and the people them are the same thing. What kind of Jamaica this? Which part of Jamaica safe for grow and live with children? Where? Me not mad with you, miss. Me not mad with you. Me not mad with nobody. Don't ask me anything. Right now, we are gonna make me really go off on you. Me couldn't mad with you. Me mad with Jamaica. But just I said, be careful. We not call nobody no fish. Because sometimes it's the right in our household. Another point that. Another point that me I go. Me know why you make me go off detour, sweetie. I mean, I have nothing personal. Me couldn't marry the because me not have nothing. But that's why sometimes when you hear what me I say and just share the life, someone don't have to say nothing. Because I don't want to be distracted right now. I want everybody understand what me I say. And if you understand what me I say, just make the flow go and don't say nothing. Because you and me know where we are talking about, Veronica. Sometimes the same people that we are burn a fire upon people have the same struggle. But another struggle me I talk about. Me I talk about the hypocrisy behind the struggle. Me I talk about the people them where I suffer behind the struggle. Me I talk about the people them where I talk about things I'm afraid because them Simone now gonna interview me. Because maybe Simone interview only our friends. Sim search, whatever. If I say it name. When they can correct it for me. Morning time on TVJ or whatever. Now go interview me. Because you know why? Me too real for them. You notice? Them now go you know the reason why the theater fraternity don't send me. When them have them casting call, them only call them friends. Because them can't feel me up. And them can't talk to me any way. If Zandran may not teach me something, Zandran may say, no, make nobody feel like them more than you. All when you beg them 20 times, because most people will say, well, oh, she a go on so, and me used to give her something. Yeah, me not care how we just don't wipe my behind, and you pass your place, me I fix you. The reason why some of the theater people them don't call me when them have them casting call, because them know them can't manipulate me. And from being in my mother belly, me not take manipulation and intimidation. So me not worry about uno and the theater orgies that uno have. Because me chart my own course. So round 2 will come for the NGOs in Jamaica. Them CDCs in the garrisonarized communities were created not to uplift some of you. Because some of you we are part of the administration who don't need upliftment plus tax. I don't know how someone will lead and you can't follow. I say any how me go in my account tomorrow, the 8th of October 2021, and me no see no money. Me I go come do a second live and tell you to be careful of a particular funding agency and also the CDC and NGO or address, because me not in a no play thing with dirty Jamaican people. Cause you know what happened? You see the Willie Lynch syndrome? Go Google Willie Lynch, because someone who never go school and someone who never go school for tech school, no go to school, go look man and woman. Let me tell you something. Willie Lynch did make black people start fight against black people. Who you feel better than, who deserve this and who don't deserve this. It's the same thing we're going to the churches. The church leaders shot them one another with one another. That's why they're not. That's why nobody no want to come to church no more. They have 3 church on one road and them shot them one another. That's why the unsaved them now come to church. So the church is another one. The politicians are another one. The homes are another one. And the NGOs and CDCs, these JPs and these whatever PPs, me tell you, I don't want on a JP stamp. I mean, I want, you hear me? I tell you, I could have been JP long time, because some of the way a JP can't even write a good letter. Some of them know, oh, that's how I know someone that open the legs and on the mouth and the bottom. Because me, I tell you, no, some of them don't know, oh, to get one to get. When a JP and people still are dead one a day. Nobody no respect one a day. So let me get to the crunch of the matter. The crunch of the matter, people, I want you to send this out live for me. Send it on the pages, send it all over, send it on the WhatsApp, on the IG, send it all over. Because this I go up on my YouTube page. Alwyn Allen Ministries. For those of you who need help, somebody who need counseling, somebody who need me to come and help on the police station. I'm not talk about the police, the defense force now. Because some of the police and soldier are work with bad man. Some of the inspectors only need to take off the uniform. It's too brown for you. Only need something. Only maybe need to go naked. Because clothes no fit you know. How can you say you represent safety, but you help fund illegal guns in this country? You know how many policemen run down illegal taxi men downtown, especially, and they too have illegal taxis on the road? Do a survey. Some of them not talk about the police, them we are shoot up car. I know it's a passengers in it. And our government take them from that division and take them to another. The doctors and the nurses were kill people per operating room and give people wrong medication. Doctors and those persons have them lawyers and them administration that they don't tell you that your father and your mother never dead on no COVID. And them own negligence. I hope that you people on CVM and TVJ would have gotten enough sensible things now to talk about. Because sometimes listening to some of you in the mornings make me sick. Because I don't know where as journalists you guys go and get your information. People are tired of your fake jokes that some of you have on those two stations. You need to go into the communities and talk to people and deal with people. Someone who don't like mosquito, you know. You know why someone who like mosquito should too real for someone, you know. Someone who don't like mosquito. Someone who don't like, never like Elva, even though someone who did ball her funeral and go on. Someone who happy say she dead. You know why someone who happy say she dead? Because anyway she's still alive. Someone who wouldn't have certain jobs. Empress is another one with someone who never like. And Empress now pay me because she can't pay me for selling me say a while ago. And Mark Golding now pay me. But that's I telling the truth, I'm not care who want vex or who vex. I'm never afraid. Jamaica no one place for growing a family right now. Anybody who can get out of Jamaica, get out. Because we are going to Jamaica and make no sense. When I'm going to listen to my news tonight, and I am going to hear a 5-year-old little girl was in her house, or maybe under the bed, in Duane Park or New Haven, and gangs were having shootout. New Haven police station inspector and those persons that have your CDCs and the churches, you don't know who these gangs members are? All of a sudden nobody knows who is who. Let me share something with you. Jamaican crime pays in this country. The MPs, the councillors, the JPs, the government officials, the policemen, the policewomen, all I want to know who the perpetrators are in every community. I want to soak in a little bit more. But you know what I asked God? I asked God for me to feel the pain of the woman who come on TV a while ago. You see, when you froze it down, someone who want bait, someone who don't know how some woman and man all talk to someone who dance, you know. Because when you done and you don't even have a good underpants. When you done and when people pass someone on the arm, you obvious on the arm want shave, or on the front want shave, because you so macho, even though you have boyfriend. How it is was your daughter, Mr. Donman, Mr. JP, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Opposition, Mr. Policeman. Suppose it was your daughter dead when she in her house. So you see you're not even safe in your own house. We never know gangs in a New Haven, or we just a know. We just a know? We just a know say gangs in a New Haven? We just a know say gangs there in every community and in a school? We know, we just a know. I want to know WhatsApp me. If you want to come to your police station, come to some workshop. Or you want to come in your house or your church, come to some workshop. Because I'm telling you something. The gang them not just farm so. I say, ghetto did create by politicians. to manipulate and get votes. And I want God trouble someone. I want to know some of the MPs and councillors and JPs and at least I want God trouble in the heart. You shall have no peace until you change your dirty ways and start treat Jamaica as how Jamaica people are to be treated. Jamaican people are some of the hardest working people. I've traveled all over, and Jamaican people are some of the hardest people, hardest working people that I've ever met. Let me tell you something. You know, we're great-great-grandparents and we're auntie and we're uncle, when especially our grandmothers, when them used to go foreign, remember? Them used to have like 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. You remember them days there? When your granny used to sit down and tell your dopey story and your grandfather? You don't know the murderers them. Dirty policeman, dirty MP, dirty JP, dirty pastor, dirty mother, cause some of them home curse. Some of them dirty parents. Some of them dirty big brother and dirt. You don't know who killed the little girl. But me say me pray that God will trouble in the heart until you don't give in yourself. Or run in a one car. Me tell you, say only a mother can love some of the dirty people, you know. Because some of the mama don't even love you because they don't mama love themselves. Because you know mama, they deal with you mama have a mama, they have a mama, and the mama have curses fall down upon you. And then there's another side of the coin. Is it that the Don or one of the gang members came from the home of where the little girl was killed? Is it that any of the gang members are related to her? Whew. Where did that thought came from? I have a brain. That's what it's called. I don't know how many you have one, but I have a brain. And it can be exchanged. It can't be exchanged. People try, but it cannot be exchanged for sex. Oh God. Oh God. So I saw your mother. I saw you crying. Somebody send it to her for me. Send this live to her. I saw you crying. But are you dating anybody that is a part of any of the gang? Do you have any brother or any uncle or anybody that would want to also use your child? Even though a lot of news are lie. Especially the Jamaican news. Some might lie. Some of them are going into details as journalists forget the proper story. It may show good on TV. TV sometimes I lie too. They may not want to talk that. But is it mother? Your daughter dead because you're there with any of the gang member? Or any of your family they don't know what you don't know about? She might not know. But I'm just saying. And that are going in a Jamaica now. So those of you who are trying to play a blind eye, I cover one or I cover all. Me don't have no time for that. Some of the same police them, when them tell you about if you see somebody, because some of them are come on TV about a give number. Someone can't be trusted policemen and women because you can't easily be bought. Some of them them have them have some of them in them palm of them hands. Who you think I gonna call you and really tell any of you about who a killer? I would see him when I go tell the Dan and the Dan family say who and who they tell you now. You see we are going to Jamaica because some people fear to talk about it. Politicians know about this. May I just remind them because sometimes them have selective amnesia. And go on like saying in Jamaica them live. Me not have no time to play in a game with none of them. Some of them dirty. I need for beard. When you just up in a jacket and tie in the parliament and some of them mind frozy. Some of them heart full of hate. Some of them full of whole leap of destruction. Someone in a big pahero, in a big AC offices, and someone curse plus tax. Mr. Happy me never do politics. Mr. Happy me never bother about me want to do no politics because me no know, you could change me. Uno money is uno blood money and uno wicked self somehow could change me. Someone have blood sacrifice for people family. But to the dirty Jamaican them most of when I love work. Uno pitney I got dead because you know what them are going to use spells and obia and voodoo and take one pitney from uno. Because you know uno sowing in the wrong soil. Learn this. Even when the soil is fertile, the environment in which the soil is can be poison. It will not bear any fruit. For some of you who don't hear well, let me say it again. The soil can be fertile, but sometimes the environment in which the soil lives or dwells can be poisoned. That's the reason why there are a lot of times your children amount to nothing good, because these politicians giving you them money, them going to all kind of things, and someone don't even know so the money was touched or cursed. On the liquor them want to get, the opportunities want to get, on never know so the consequences. On the pity did I go dead, on the mama did I go dead, on the father did I go dead, on me soon dead too. Wake up Jamaicans and understand. Stop run behind politics when I do nothing for you. Go get an education. So point 3, and I think I'll end here tonight, where the teacher from St. Anne can be found. There are some pills that some of these young men are taking, you see. Like I said, for those of you who want me to come on the workshops in your churches or in your schools, and those of you who are in the small islands, I can travel, or other places, I can travel. So you can call me and WhatsApp me. It's 1-876-399-8255. For some of you, yeah man, don't watch my locks or my piercing or my tattoo. Don't watch that. Watch my brain and my heart. A lot of you get tricked by some of these MPs and councillors and pastors and bishops and these people in jacket and tie and titles. You get lost in titles, and that's why some of your bottoms are burning you. That's why some of your vaginas are burning you. That's why someone on the mouth are burning you. Someone who will never get back on the virginity. Someone who are on sex tapes and they don't even know yet. Who am I speaking to? It might be you. So if you want me to come and do a workshop, a real power talk workshop in your constituencies, mark you. It doesn't matter what you try to set up for me. Your candles won't work on me. Your OB and your voodoos don't work on me, my man. Because me different. Me there one different realm. Hey! No weapon of form against me can prosper. It's already done and dead. When me carry on with me the armor, listen. Don't ever try it. Come and return it to sender. Before you burn the candle, it's going to burn you. Nobody going to go to no OB man or no voodoo man or no person. From me, because I'm going to tell you, so them can't touch this. What do you mean for do a save the money and buy soap and bathe? Stop go over man, stop with your gathering, because you see someone with some gathering with a man. You see someone a man, the reason why someone love man so over on a woman or a wife, because you see the gatherings one to wear or the cock rings one to put on. You see the people that will load them up to phone as spirits of man day and night. Some of the dance where we all kind of things run, and I get all kind of things. When you don't know, so one of the loading up when I get a male energy in night. That's why I don't want a man so. And someone are going to die while on at it. Some of the scammers we are scam the people them like yai water depend on the scamming wrong in all its facets. I do not support it. Go look at work. Some of the careless girls that sit up on street corner and chat people and have nowhere to go. And don't forget, the people that you're talking about are working and you are not. Get a page out of that and go get a job or a career. How about that? So when I look at point 3, point 3 says, some of your little frozy girls, when I have parents to the mother, when I better call on the mother and I appreciate them. Some of them disrespect on the parents, and if I never on the parents, you know, who do they want to day? Who may attack? Yeah. Some of the daughters and some of the sons, yes, Holy Ghost, where I disrespect on the parents, and I chat on the parents with some careless so-called friends, and when on the backside in a problem, the so-called friends can't help you. Uno better go apologize to the parents. Someone carry uno home business to the little careless groupings we wanna have. And when them start chatting, which some of them are chatting already and just don't hear about it yet, uno better go apologize to the parents. There are some pills that these young men are being given by the dons and whoever they are led by, where they, after they take the pills, what they do is to fire shots at them one another. They hallucinate and see things, they see crime. So, you know, you will hear that police or maybe soldiers, when they're going into battle, they would have taken some kind of pills or capsules. Some of these young men, how would they get those pills? It will not just fall from the sky. You see why we have a lot of people who are leaders are sold out to the devil? How these no-brainers get these young boys, get these guns. Parenting is very important. Parenting not when the child comes out of the womb. Parenting from the womb out, from inside out. How do I nurture my child? In what environs? What are the environs where I nurture my child? Are they conducive to my child's growth and development? How was the pregnancy? The different man them and woman them with someone who are taking up, who are confusing the children. How you for send your son go buy weed, but when him smoke it, you tell him say it wrong? How you for push your gun in your son hand, and then when him kill somebody, you wonder why? How and why are you dressing up your little girl in tights and show her breasts and her vagina and her bottom and give her all kind of makeup, and then when man rape her, or she go up on some site and somehow also don't understand that these games that your boys and your girls, especially your young boys, are playing, some men are behind those cartoons. And they are lowering our boys and our girls into sexual things and make you guys feel that your kids are just playing games. I could go into a lot more, but Jamaica needs help. Mr. Prime Minister, I don't know if you pray, but ask God to intervene in your life and your constituency and those that work with you. Mr. Opposition, ask God to intervene, because uno alone can't do it. Listen, it now work. Me don't know if you don't realize, so uno need intervention. Uno need divine intervention. Uno need angelic intervention. And uno need ancestral intervention. call upon your granny and your grandfather, or your auntie and uncle, the good spirits. Some man who cuss revival church, but when all part of nobody and name out, because you love too much man and people man. When you call for a revival man or a revival woman, call upon some ancestral spirit, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Opposition, because what you're doing, it's not working. When our police can be firing gunshot while passengers are in a vehicle, it's not working. It's not working. When a 5-year-old can just literally lose her life because of gangs in a community and police stations are around, CDCs are around, churches are around. I don't know. Do you think it's working? Might be I might need to ask that. Might I? It's not working. Maybe if some of the things that are happening in these communities start happening in where some of you live as MPs, Prime Minister, opposition, maybe if you lose a child, you'd understand what other people go through. Maybe if you don't have any money in your account, you'd have worked and you don't have any money in your account and can't take care of your children, or you can't pay your bills, maybe the only way you might understand is when you go through it. Don't underestimate God. God can turn the tables. Go and Google the rich man and Lazarus story. Just Google it. Google Lazarus and the rich man's story. God can turn the table, Mr. Prime Minister. God can remove you. Mr. Opposition, God can remove you. Mr. Dunman, God can remove you. God can kill you right now if he want to kill you. So you think you're powerful because you have some little idiot boy where you have sex. And I run them head and I give them gun and give them jeep and give them all kind of things. You Mr. MP, where do all kind of evil in a night, but act like you're Mr. MP or Mrs. MP in a day. Some of the MPs go into the communities and give them guns and ammunition. Mr. God can turn the tables and take away the position. God can cripple you. You never know that? You set up people who hold down the teacher in a sentence where you better give up the woman. If she dead, give her family closure. God can turn the table. Someone go like on so powerful. Prime ministers, MPs, opposition. The way on go like on too powerful. A God me say. Me no say politics. Me no say PMP, me no say JLP. A people me say. Me not even say Christian no more or Rasta. Cause I don't know who are Rasta from who are Christian no more. Me don't know who are who. So me deal with you from a person to person. Talk truth. If you want me to come into your constituency, or come into your school, or come into your church, or come into your organization and do some workshops locally and internationally, WhatsApp me 1-876-399. If you're a gunman or a don, and the reason why you're done because when you were a little boy, your parents never look out for you. Send this to the Don them, man. Because even though them go and let them a thugs on the corner and in a certain yard, them have a soft heart. Send it to them Facebook. Send it to them WhatsApp. Me want this go viral. Me want me a walk or drive. Somebody say, are you did it on Facebook? And me I say, yeah, what? Send it viral. You're a young man or a young lady. And the reason why you're killing is because somebody killed your family. You go prison and them rape your bottom. Yes, Mr. Man. You have been struggling with a man who rape your bottom, or even the pastor man rape your bottom, or your uncle, or your brother, or your big brother, or your brother friend. Somebody rape you. and you need somebody to talk to. You young lady, the reason why you don't know if you're a man or a woman, because you're confused. Man rape you, woman rape you. People and hey, you're a young man and you go to jail or prison or rehab and you're struggling because your family weren't there for you. Somebody never did. You trust the church and the church rape you too. You know, them sexually abuse you. Not only Catholic church rape, and not only Catholic church people are struggling with sexuality, and not only Catholic church pedophilia there under every denomination, every denomination we know of, there's a spirit of pedophilia. So you're a young man, or you're an old man, or you're a big man, and you need somebody to talk to. You're a gunman. Every time you kill somebody, you cry. Every time you kill somebody, you feel bad. And you need somebody who is confidential to talk to. You're living overseas or Jamaica, wherever you are, WhatsApp me. 1876 399 8255. This is going YouTube. 1876 399 8255. Send this to your sons and your daughters, because they might have friends who need this help. You want me to come into your constituency and do some workshops? You want me to come at Jamaica House, come tell you how to run in a show, because someone is not run it right. You want me to come into your police department or your youth club and conduct some workshops in your schools or your churches? Because let me tell you something, the churches have the problems too. Listen to me. The people listen to me. Some things are going on in churches. The musicians sexing off everybody upon the choir. The choir leader want the people, them wife and husband, vice versa. You need help. You need somebody to speak with, somebody to help you. You need help. Send this live out for me, please. If you need help and need somebody to talk to, you want your church and your constituency and your police youth club, and if you are an inspector and you need somebody to come in and have workshops with your staff, with your policemen, with your squaddy, the JDF, I'm here. You need counseling, I'm here. WhatsApp me and let us set up a date. You want me to come and teach and preach and counsel and pray and listen. Someone have some spirits around in a space. You have some spirits that really I try speak to Some of the parents I try were dead, or some of the family members and ancestors I try to get some information to but you're not otherwise minded. Yes, you Mr. Don man, you have been struggling with being raped. Your family treated you bad and the Don took you up, and you thought the Don would have treated you good, and the Don took your virginity, and you are doing the same thing to other young men, women included. You're unsure about your sexuality. You're just covering up and dating these women, but you're struggling. You need somebody to talk with you. You need somebody to pray with you. You need somebody to listen to you, because you feel like, say, if you don't let it out, you're going to explode. Give me a WhatsApp message and let us set up an appointment. WhatsApp me. 1876 399 8255. 1876 399 8255. Jamaica, crime pays. Lego the teacher, make the teacher go teach. If she's alive, let her go. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. If she's dead, give her family closure. Policemen, policewomen, inspectors, soldiers, MPs, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Opposition, JPs, leaders, I'm holding you accountable. We know the dons. Jamaica know who are the perpetrators in this country. Stop acting like you don't know. Stop acting like when these crimes happen, they shock you know. Them not shock me. Cause some dance and police are friend. Some inspectors are sell gun to people and shot. You go some places and you see some man and some man, you wonder how them know each other. You ever see some woman yet and wonder how she get that man there. You ever see some man yet and wonder how him get that woman there. You look on some Dan and see some people around them, you know say something are going on right. You don't know who has sex who, but you know some transaction are going on. Listen man, I charge you MPs and JPs and Mr. Prime Minister and Mr. Opposition and your constituencies and church leaders and business owners and some of them parents where I know so no pick me a scammer and murderer and thief. Curse I go take you. Stop spend scam money. Make your pitney know say them a go the wrong way. Parenting is the problem. Send this viral. Make it go viral. Crime pays in Jamaica. That's why the guns and the dons are covered up. Not until Jamaica and its leaders start uncovering crime, Jamaica will not be a place to raise, live and do business, to raise children. We have to stop it. I declare and declare that, Mr. Prime Minister, when you get this, or somebody in your constituency, they will send it to you and your wife. And your entire family will sit and listen to it, like how you'll sit and watch a show as a family. Mr. Opposition, I pray that you and your team will listen to this and get something out of it. A lot of you might be upset, but I don't care. I really don't. Because I'm not here to tickle you or to make you feel good. There are people that are dying. There are people that are planned death. There are orchestrated deaths that are in the making, but we cancel them right now in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You know, many times I'm in this constituency and people know the work that I do and they have never approached me to work with them. You know why some people don't want me to work with them? Because they know I'm going to show up their dirty deeds. But who God bless, no man curse. If you want me to work with you, if you want me to speak to you, Mr. Donman or Mr. Young Lady or politicians or schools or churches or community centers, if you want somebody to work with you who's going to be real and help you help yourselves and your groups, WhatsApp me 1-876-399-8255 1-876-399-8255. If you want to partner with me with the work that I'm doing in this country and elsewhere, if you want me to come and speak locally and internationally, WhatsApp me 1-876-399-8255. Do good and good will follow you. The Bible says the truth will set you free. Stop lying to yourselves. Stop keeping people's lies. Jamaica can be a better place if our government, starting from our Prime Minister, the opposition, the MPs, the councillors, the JPs, the pastors, the bishops, the evangelists, the apostles, the prophets, if as leaders lead from the front and stop the negativity and the crime and violence, then Jamaica can be a better place. The Bible says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and heal their land. So if people don't turn, there's no healing. Send this out. Have a good one.